Hi friends, it's Miss Lisa. We are in our 5th week of yoga at home here at Lily Lake. I didn't think it'd be 5 weeks, I gotta be honest, but here we are. And I'm happy to see you this way, and I miss seeing you in person because you guys are just little lights. You're wonderful. So, here we go. Last week we talked about sadness. So it felt like people were sad. It was cold, it was snowy, it was a downtime. This week, I feel like people are feeling a little bit frustrated. They're kind of feeling over it, a little bit struggling to be home so much. So today we're going to talk about different ways to get rid of some of our frustration, okay? The first thing we're going to do, surprisingly, is not our breath ball. That's coming second today. The first thing we're going to do is a fun activity called thunderstorm, okay? Now, the first thing we do, what happens first? The rain comes down. So take your fingertips, gently let the rain start to pitter-patter down on your head and your shoulders, across your top of your shoulders and your chest, your arms. The rain is starting to come. Pitter-patters over your legs. Oh, starting to pick up a little. Oh, now I can hear it coming faster and faster on my mat, that rain. Oh, here it comes. It's raining. It's really raining. Oh no, I think it's a thunderstorm. Oh, that's thunder. Oh. And lightning. Let's do it again. Thunder and lightning. The storm must be close. And rain. And thunder. And a big thunder and some lightning. Oh, it's passing. The storm is passing. So this rain, here's some rain, but it's getting lighter. A thunder came. Storm is passing. Okay, it's raining. It's getting a little less. I can just hear it on my roof. And patting my arms with the rain, top of my head. I feel more relaxed. If you feel like you have a lot of energy in your body, you can do a rainstorm at home, a thunderstorm, okay? Your fingertips make the rain, pounding your hands on the floor makes a thunder, and a big clap makes the lightning, okay? You try that if you're having trouble or sitting at your table doing your work, you need to pound it out, okay? The next thing we're going to do today is our breath ball, okay? Ellie, how many breaths should we do today?
4.
I think 4 sounds good. All right, everybody take your calm after storm self. Sit nicely. Breath ball up, head to the sky. Here we go. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. We've done a lot of relaxing breathing in school, and we know that helps us relax too. The next thing we're going to do for our yoga today are poses that are helpful if you're feeling stressed. Forward fold, just kind of folding into yourself is relaxing. Balancing poses are relaxing because when you're thinking only about balancing, all the other things that might be going through your mind, they have to go to the side. You just think about standing up and looking at something that's not moving, okay? Finally, working hard also helps us with stress. Getting some endorphins running through our mind after we use our muscles and get our heart rate up just a little bit. So today we're going to do all those kind of poses. The first one we're doing is child's pose. We're all familiar with it. Sit on your feet, walk your hands down to your elbows, and rest your head. Keep your head dropped and breathe in and out deeply and slowly. And feel the air from your lungs pushing up against your legs. Just like those ocean waves coming in and out along the sand. Ready to get one more big breath here. Good. Now come up into tabletop. We're going to do cat and cows because that will make our back loosened up for our downward dogs. So drop your belly, bring your head and hips toward the sky, okay? And arch your back. Exhale, arch your back. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your head and your hips. Good. Exhale, arch your back. Inhale, drop your belly. Exhale, arch your back. Good. From here, you can walk your hands one step forward, tip your toes, and raise your hips to the sky for our first downward dog. Here you can bend one knee and then the other if your legs are feeling tight. And then find some stillness in your downward dog. Let your head drop. If your back or your legs feel tight here, you can bend your knees some. One more big breath here. And the last inhale, and on your exhale, shift down into your plank. Because we're working hard today to get some energy and stress out of our body, we'll hold our plank for 10, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Back to your downward dog. Knees bent if that feels good to you. Okay, bring your knees back to the mat and go into your final child's pose. Resting your head and feeling your breath against your legs. If some thoughts start to come into your mind or worries while your head is rested, just notice them and let them float by, okay? Just try to feel your breath on your legs. That's all. That's all you need to think about for right now. Okay, friends, from here, we are going to do some balance poses, and my daughter Ellie is going to come help me do some poses with you. So Ellie, you're going to come here. We're making sure she fits in the video. Okay, there you go. Our first balance pose is tree. We're going to lift up our right legs first, Ellie. I'm going to do the modification with my foot planted, and Ellie has her foot on her calf, okay? Our hands are pressed together. We're looking at something that's not moving. When you're ready, we can raise our hands to the sky for tree. Now, this is our challenge for kindergarten through 2nd grade. Windy tree. See if you can wave your tree back and forth. It's okay if you fall, because windy tree is hard. Okay. Very good. Hands to heart, foot down. Okay, and let's do the other side, Ellie. So my foot is kickstanded on the floor. Ellie's is on her thigh. Okay, we're looking at something that's not moving. And now we'll raise our hands to the sky. Ellie, you can raise your hands to the sky. Oh, and the wind is gonna come up, Ellie. Okay, very good. Hands to heart. One more thing you could do by way of balance today, if you're doing your yoga video with a friend or a family member, probably family member, you can do a tree circle. Put hands against each other. Look at something that's not moving and try to use each other for balance. Okay, good job, friends. Thank you. Okay, thanks, Ellie. The final thing we're going to do today is called sock squeeze. Everybody needs a ball of socks. So, one second, can you tell them to be quiet in the kitchen, please? I just have some socks here. Everyone should have socks at home. I'm gonna roll these up and then wrap this over the top. Okay, we have a little noise in our kitchen right now we're taking care of before we do sock squeeze. Okay, so Ellie's going to do it and I'm going to be the instructor. So everybody, while Ellie gets seated, why don't you go find yourself a pair of socks and roll them up just like this and then hit play. Okay, why don't you sit, Chris? Okay, so here we go. Ellie, let me get on my right page here. So Ellie is going to squeeze these socks like crazy for 10 seconds. I'm gonna count to 10. Squeeze as hard, one hand, as hard as you can with one hand, as hard as you can. 1, 2, hard, 3, 4, 5. She's still doing it. Are you? 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Now, what did you notice? Were you breathing the whole time that you were squeezing your socks, or did you hold your breath?
I held my breath.
You held your breath. How did this part of your body feel while you were squeezing? Was it tight?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what happens, you guys. Your whole body gets tight when your arm gets stressed, and you stop breathing. So we're going to try to change that. This time, when you squeeze the socks, bring your attention to your breath and try to breathe in and out normally, okay? Grab your socks, still squeeze tight, but work on breathing in and out naturally. In and out. And in and out. One more time, in and out. How did it feel?
It felt less like I felt more relaxed.
You felt more relaxed even though your hand was tight?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's when we focus on our breath. Finally, now see if you can do this. Your hand still squeezes, everybody, but your breath, you focus on your breath being normal and the rest of your body staying relaxed. Only your hand is tight. Okay, we'll try it for like 4 or 5 breaths. Ready? Squeeze your socks. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Notice your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And breathe into the parts of your body that are feeling tense right now, besides your hand. Okay, how did that feel?
Felt better than just squeezing.
It felt better. Did you feel more relaxed here, even though one part of you is stressed?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, that's something you can try at home. If you are feeling stressed about anything, you can try to still do the things that help keep at least part of you calm. Deep breathing and sending those breaths. When you inhale, say my elbow hurts. Imagine that my breath is going to my elbow, or my knee if my knee hurts, or my head if I have a headache, okay? All right, you can stay here for a second. To finish up today, friends, we're going to do a volcano breath. And today, my volcano breath is going to be for Ellie, because she's helping me today and I love her. And for all of you, because I miss you and I love you too. All right, hands to heart. Imagine your people or your person. Breathe them in. Exhale, blow your wish. Ellie, I forgot to ask who your volcano breath was for.
Evie and Rachel.
Aww. Okay, thank you everyone. We will see you next week. Bye guys.